All right, get this. Transportation officials in Taiwan recently announced that a planned light rail system for the northern city of Keelung is going to be connected to the MRT system in Taipei. The MRT system began construction in 1988, and it opened its first line in 1996. Now, there was only one line. It's the Taipei Zoo line. How many stations opened in 1996?
Okay. 1, 2,
7,
3,
I'll guess.
4, 5,
Oh,
6,
wow.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, Andrew coming up with the mental picture. Let's take a look at the answer.
Oof,
Wow.
missed a couple.
So there were 12
I just felt like
stations.
it was really short.
I remember it went from the zoo to Zhongshan Guozhong.
That's
I
right.
went to the zoo?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It went to the zoo, and it was called Taipei Zoo Line. The name changed, right?
Wuta line, right?
Yeah, it expanded, and fast forward 22 years later to today, guys. How many stations are there today? I'm talking physical stations that you can enter, and it's all connected to the same system.
You need the MRT line all together.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Does this include the Danshui line?
This includes
all
the
the lines,
Danshui line.
Does it
everything.
include the airport line?
It includes the
Don't
airport
count,
line.
okay? It'll
Does
take
it
forever.
include the gondolas, the Malcolm gondolas?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say 100.
I'm going to say 128.
128. All right, so just to give you an effect, I'm going to show you the first picture really quickly right here. Okay, and now I'm going to show you the next picture, which is just going to go bam and show you the expansion over the 22 years.
146.
146 stations.
love it.
Now, there are a few technicalities here. As Andrew said, you have to include the airport line, which is actually part of the Taoyuan metro system. However, I included it because it's very accessible from Taipei. Also, if you ask the Taipei Rapid Transit Corporation how many stations there are, they'll actually tell you 131 because they don't count the airport line, but they do count some stations twice, but we don't do that. They count it twice. Do you know why?
Because they cross different lines.
Yeah, because they're transfer stations.
Oh,
right.
that's not
But I'm
right.
looking at physical stations. You see, they're just padding their numbers at that point.
This is your number, right?
This is my number, or this is
the real number.
the number of stations that that you can just walk into.
So you had to count this?
No.
It's not that hard to count.
Statistics are.
It is, because if you count by line, you have to remember not to count stations twice. There's
sure.
at least like 15 transfer stations.
That's right. So just how many dots there are and how many do they
Yes.
happen once. Now the next question, I'm going to look at the future of the MRT system. There's a lot being constructed. There's a lot being planned. In an ideal world, if the MRT system, the corporation, gets its way, how many stations are they going to erect?
Oh my goodness. So this includes the whole circular line.
Yes.
The circular line is only partially built, plus additional lines.
Plus additional
I'll say
lines.
300.
Ooh, that's a big number. I'll say 200.
200?
Yeah.
Wow, that's exciting. So many stops.
286 stations. Did you see how that number just
great.
blew up?
Natalie, you were so close with that. 300?
Yeah, I figured why not double, right?
Close to 300 stations, 286. That includes light rail lines, and it also, again, it includes the airport MRT line. What's crazy is that because the Taoyuan MRT line is also under construction, so not only are you going to connect Taoyuan to Taipei to Keelung,
Whoa.
yeah, so like you can go from, I guess, almost middle Taiwan to the northern point.
Can I just jump in there though? Going by MRT or metro from like Taoyuan to Keelung would probably take you like 3 hours, right?
It's exhausting.
You'd be better off just getting on the high-speed rail and then transferring.
Probably.
Yeah.
And here's the kicker. Those 286 stations do not include the Keelung light rail that has just been added to the greater MRT map. So it's going to be more than that.
Crazy.
So I hope today was just a few maps, but I hope the impact was there and you learned a little something. Mass transportation is no joke, you guys. That was the brain game for today.